After being reborn, she installed hidden cameras in every corner of her home. She remembered everything from her past life. Her fiancé and his ex had stolen her breakthrough work on the day of the company's big product launch. It was the ex who stood on stage, presenting the project as if she created it. She, the real creator, was fired and humiliated, then silenced forever by the man she trusted most. Now, she had opened her eyes on the very day her research was about to be stolen. This time she swore they would pay. Her fiancé entered with a warm smile and a glass of milk. "Drink, you must be tired." But she remembered too well. The last time she drank, she blacked out, and when she woke, everything was gone. She placed the glass down gently, hiding the hatred in her eyes. "I just got a call from work. I need to go in tonight," she lied, her tone soft and convincing. He hesitated, then quickly nodded. "Fine. My parents need me too." But the way his eyes lit up told her everything. He wasn't going to his parents. He was running straight to his ex. The moment he left, she moved. Fast, hidden cameras. Living room, bedroom, study, even the front door. Then she rushed to the office, pretending to work late. Hours later, her fiancé brought his ex back home, completely unaware every word was being recorded. At first, she thought she'd just catch them cheating. But then, she heard something worse. The ex was aiming higher, marriage into a billionaire's family. But to qualify, she needed proof of genius. So she planned to steal the project, claim it as her own, and dazzle the billionaire's son. Once married, she and the fiancé would seize the empire together. The woman's hands shook as she listened. Their greed was boundless, but their little dream, she was going to crush it. The next morning, she returned home earlier than planned. The door code had been changed. Feigning confusion, she called her fiancé. "The lock's broken. Can you let me in?" He panicked, scrambling to hide his lover, but she already knew exactly where the woman would be. The moment he opened the door, she walked straight in. She saw underwear tossed carelessly on the floor. She pretended not to notice, only smiling faintly as his face went pale. "I finished the project," she said sweetly. "Want to see?" After showing him the completed work, she excused herself. The instant she left, the ex ran to the computer, copying everything to a USB. Exactly as expected. At the product launch, the ex stood on stage, USB in hand. The billionaire investor leaned forward with interest. "You created this?" he asked, already impressed. "Yes," she smiled, basking in her stolen glory. But before she could begin, the true creator rose from the audience. "She stole my work." Gasps exploded through the hall. The ex sneered, twisting the story. "She's lying. She's the thief." Her fiancé sneered too, mocking loudly. "She doesn't even understand code." Even the billionaire's son ordered security forward, but then the ex stopped them, feigning kindness. "Let her stay. She can watch me win." The USB loaded. Code appeared on the giant screen. The billionaire's doubts vanished. His eyes blazed with approval. "This woman," he declared before the cameras, "will be my daughter-in-law." The crowd erupted in applause. The ex stood tall in victory. The fiancé smirked, drunk on arrogance. But the real woman only smiled, because the cameras were still rolling, and their performance was about to be exposed to the world. The applause thundered through the hall, drowning out her calm breathing. Everyone's eyes were on the ex, glowing under the spotlight. Her fiancé smirked, arm wrapped proudly around her waist. The billionaire's son stood, ready to place a ring on her finger. But then, the lights flickered. The giant screen flashed. The USB feed cut out, replaced by hidden camera footage. Gasps tore through the crowd. The ex's voice echoed through the speakers. "Once I marry the billionaire's son, we'll take his empire. You'll handle the inside. I'll handle him." The screen showed them laughing, kissing, plotting. The audience erupted in chaos. Reporters shoved cameras closer. recording every second. The billionaire's face twisted with fury. His son's hands trembled, eyes burning with humiliation. "Turn it off!" The ex screamed, her perfect image shattering. Her fiancé lunged toward the equipment, trying to rip out the wires, but it was too late. The truth was already out. Security closed in. Not on her, on them. The billionaire rose, his voice like thunder. "You dare try to deceive me? You insult my family? You will never step near my son again." The ex collapsed to her knees, sobbing. The fiancé shouted desperately, "It's all lies. She faked everything." But the footage kept playing, every kiss, every whisper, every betrayal. The woman watched silently from her seat, her expression calm. She didn't need to speak. The evidence spoke for her. And then the twist came. The billionaire turned to her. "You created this system, didn't you?" The spotlight swung onto her. She stood slowly, every eye following her movement. "Yes," she said, voice steady, "and I can prove it." From her bag, she pulled out her laptop. With a few keystrokes, she ran the program. Smooth, flawless, far beyond the stolen fragments the X had shown. The system lit up the screen, brighter, faster, undeniable. The hall fell silent. The billionaire's gaze sharpened. "From today, you will work directly with me." He extended his hand. "And you'll sit beside me at tomorrow's board meeting," the ex screamed. The fiancé lunged toward her. Security pinned them both down before they could reach her. The audience exploded in cheers, reporters shouting her name. But she didn't smile. This was only the beginning. She knew the ex would crawl back for revenge. She knew her fiancé would never forgive the humiliation. And behind them, bigger enemies were already watching. As the applause echoed, she thought to herself, "Let them come. This time, I'm ready."